Hi, good morning, all. This is SK. S&P, for me right now, the most important chart in this is a weekly chart. Today is Wednesday. We have two more trading days left here. So what to expect here? I'm getting so many messages about SK. Do you think it's bearish? It's bullish? We should buy calls. We should buy puts. There is so much confusion going on, and this is what the market often gives. A confusion because we are in a trading range from a such a long time. At least about over an year now. So every breakout looks prominent, and either it's breaking to the upside or the downside. It looks like it's going to go more further. Like here, we think it's going down. Over here we thought it's going to the next leg. This consolidation, we thought we are going next leg, and we saw such a bad fall. This thing was expected, because if you see my old videos, it's making a round top, and the trend line was drawn here, just like that. So this we have already discussed, when this kind of sell-off was coming, I was short here. So similar way, I'm buying Tesla to see if we get any bounce over there. What to expect here? For me, if you go back, always what's going to happen in your right hand side can be seen what happened in our left hand side. Over here, if you see, this was the bounce we saw. Then we saw some sell off. Then this candle here, if you see, it was trading low, and finally it bounced back and gave us a tail, and we saw the next leg up. So right now, what I'm expecting from the market is, we can see a pullback, but the pullback, for me, the pullback should not go below 187-ish. That'll be a bear signal for me, and it should not close at the low. Even if it poke 187, the day the next couple of days should not close below 187-ish. I'm looking at the target. If we took 195-ish, we can go the next leg up. We can see these tails here. We poked again October lowish, and we went for the next leg up. The kind of buying we saw here, the kind of tail we have it here, like the buying we saw here, I still expect some kind of a next leg up. And the other way, it's not even a 50% pullback from here. The 50% pullback is 187, where we bounced from here. So I don't, for me, it might look not aggressive buying. For me, it's not aggressive selling as well. I'm very neutral, leaning towards that. We can see next leg up, we can see some kind of a bullish price action here, we can see some bounce. Will it break through this? Maybe not. I do not want to expect, I don't want to judge too much in the future. What's gonna happen in next year or 2 or 6 months. Really, I mean, the way I make my money, that doesn't matter. Next year we can see 165, or we can see 265. I do not really care. What I care is what's coming next, and how my next few weeks or few days or few months can be planned, so that I can make some money buying calls, buying puts, in my futures and all that. Right now, how I'm preparing myself is, we saw the bounce from here. If you see, let's go to the daily 4 hour. Over here in the 4 hour chart, if you see, we have, our trend line was this. Before, our trend line was this, and we saw this kind of a fall. Right now, I have redrawn my trend line, which is from here. This is the trend line I have redrawn in my futures account. And I'm expecting some kind of a bounce back to 195-ish. Definitely this was the third attempt. That's why we saw the deeper pullback here. But I'm still expecting some kind of a bounce here. Where we can see either 195 or 198-ish. not possibly this week, but sometime soon. I was expecting to see this week, but the volume and the price and the targets are really not being reached. Very confusing price action going on here. How will I trade my day today? For me, like it's making some kind of a support about 180 ish. I really think we can go next leg up, as the global market, the global chart. We saw some kind of a bounce there, but my main worry is like the global market is tanking. They're not giving good results. So global market is weak. We Difficult, very difficult situation as of now. Like it's like testing the water again and again and trying to see like how we can make money. Like as of now, till the time the support is not been violated, I'm not very strongly bullish, but definitely I'm more bullish than bearish. Like I really think I will be bearish if they took 187. And for me to make this thing in a bear trend as of now, like in correction or whatever you want to call, we have to take 182. Then we can see 166, 167, which is the next trend line. So as of now, bullish. This was the pullback, but today is the most important day. Today I really would like to see some kind of a bounce here. Like some kind of a bounce here, so that by Friday we can have this guy closing on his highs. If it closes on his low or something, then it can become some tricky. We can see some kind of a trading range price action here into this area, and then go for the next leg up. Let's go to the 5 minute. There are a few guys, young guys, like I really like them on my Twitter account. Like they are very intelligent. They have everything going right for them. They're studying in the college, and they often ask me, SK, what to do, what to do, and what not to do. Like now they have asked me, like. Uh, how do I trade every couple of hours, first couple of hours, and I make most of my money at that time. The thing is, like we need to understand the futures account, and we need to understand whereas I do not use support from S&P or from daily chart or something like that. I take my support and my targets from future account. I do not have my future accounts linked in this side, but I will be making video on that tonight, and will be explaining how we can see targets and how we can see the formation of different time frames in Globex chart in E-mini, to see what next we are expecting. As of now, I think we saw some kind of a bounce. We can't we If we see the daily chart, I think we are going, like we should bounce from here. Let's go to the daily. We should bounce from here. We should see something up. And in the uh there you go. And in our E-mini futures account, you see we saw a bounce yesterday from here. I'll be sharing the picture here very soon. We saw some kind of a bounce here. We are right now trading in 1905-ish area. We are back up to the support where we had the breakout failed. So now we are back to the position where either we can see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. I'm not married to any side of the market, but I'm a little bit more bullish than bearish. I'm here to make money, and that's what we're gonna do. You know. Good luck, everybody. I see you all on my Twitter account very soon, and as of now, I think we are more towards bullish than bearish. Like I'm expecting to see some kind of a bounce here today, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, but I have to have some kind of a mindset. Like I'm not married to the side, but I think we can see some kind of a bounce from here. From the from this trend line. Similar way we saw it here. Similar way we saw it here. So it'll be very uncommon to break down and see lower. As of now, a little bit bullish. Let's see what we have now. Good luck, everybody. Bye bye.